You're back.
I do really like the Patient Assassin, but it would certainly be a mistake to take him here. I'm just sad that I don't get to take him. I probably overvalue him. Kobold over Garbage. Do I Kobold over Garbage again? Yeah, and I hope to get some major spell damage, I guess. Cold Blood. Okay. Ambusher over Garbage. Sprint. Assassinate. Grub. Head Crack, Kobold combo. No go. Drake. BG8, Shade of Nax. I think Shade of Nax again. Azure. Blah. I was about to pick. Yeah, it's gonna be Earthen Ring Farce here. This. This again. Ooh. Alright, so we got the Insane Onyxia, or Illidan Stormrage. Rogues tend to have the smaller cards. It's pretty easy Onyxia. Okay, I've got 3 2-drops so far. Well, that's not really 2. I've got 2 2-drops so far, all of which are terrible. So I go Amani Berserker. Tiger over Garbage. Oh, another Eviscerate. Alright. It's not bad with all these Kobold Geomancers. Deadly Poison's good. Perditions is good. Take that over the MCT and the Gadget. I do have a few spells for Gadgets in here. Not enough to justify. Card's too good. Thrallmar, Farseer, or the Tauren. Probably the Thrallmar given the Cold Blood. Tauren Warrior is terrible. Or maybe I take Vanish. I mean, late game I could go something like Vanish into... I think actually Vanish is better. Yeah. Vanish. Like my 3-drops, I have enough. It's Vanish. Tiger. Mechanic or Dancing Swords. Given that I only have 2 4-drops, I'll go Mechanic. I think that one depended on my mana curve. The second Sprint is awful. Probably better than these cards. I don't believe I'll be killing the opponent anytime soon. War Golem? No, South Sea Deckhand. Gives me combos, and the late game is clearly going to be sprinting, and I've got enough late game already. Yeti. Stab. I think Shiv is extra good here due to the double Kobold Geomancer. Normally I would definitely take Betrayal, but I've got 2 Kobolds and the Azure Drake. Combo. Deadly and Blade Flurry? I do have the 2 deadly poisons and the spell damage. Yeah, if there ever was a time to take Blade Flurry, it would be this game. Twilight Drake is pretty good. No, it's set up too well to do Blade Flurry. Got the spell damage. I got the 2 deadlies. Alright. This is interesting. So these picks of Kobold Geomancer, which are normally quite bad, turns out to possibly be good in this deck, given that there's Backstab, 3 Abysses, Shiv, Blade Flurry. I have to be careful with this deck. There's a lot of spells. Backstab, Cold Blood, 2 Deadly Poison, South Sea Deckhand, Blade Flurry, 3 Eviscerate, Shiv, Assassinate, Vanish, 2 Sprint. That's 14 spells in this deck. So that means I had to use spells much more liberally, and I'm going to have a very limited amount of threats. It's going to play quite a bit differently from the usual arena deck, I reckon. That was a lot of removal. Use the removal, and then like just wait on having stuff, I guess. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I'm going to guess this deck will go 10 wins, and it's going to be one of the stranger deck play styles. It's going to play kind of most of the time it'll play super control. Sometimes I get like turn 1 Defy Swing Leader, and I think in those games I can rush people down. And we're gonna have a lot of games of Shade of Naxxramas just growing a lot, I think. Because there's not very many repetitive damage sources. It's interesting.
I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Nice. Alright, well I get to start off with one of the easy openings. Coin Defias into Kobold into Dagger Deadly into Twilight Drake. Pretty easy start. Wow, I even have a backstab. So in the case that he plays a 2-3, he's gonna get Kobold Geomancer backstabbed. What a start. The only bad thing is Twilight Drake might be nothing.
Reporting for duty.
Shade also.
You're looking at me.
This next turn of his is when Consecration can hit. I would hate to get my guys consecrated plus lose the Shade of Nax. So I think I will just do a setup play here. And I would normally play Deadly Poison, but I have Twilight Drake in hand, so I'll save it. I guess the good news is that sword will hit a 1 health minion. Other good news is I dodged throughs to some extent.
Let's move quickly.
Good, so yeah. Fine result. I'll choose to use a backstab instead of lose my 2-1. Actually a choice because I have Azure Drake and Kobold Geomancer, so backstab could have done 4 damage. One interesting thing is I haven't drawn any eviscerates yet, so those may finish the opponent. Probably use the Shade to clear the 2-4 since it survives the hit. If he's going to make a guy, guy or 3-2, is that his decision? Guy.
Reporting for duty.
Earthen Ring Farseer changed the plan.
My eyes are open.
Since now these two can take care of that guy without dying. That's worth.
You're looking at me.
This is a 2-2. Oh, that's still okay.
You're looking at me.
Here we go.
Just me and Mr. Bitey. I feel icky.
Reporting for duty.
That's a lot of 1 health, guys. Azure Drake into Blade Flurry. That'd be sick. Looks like no matter what, I am playing Azure Drake, so play it first. See what happens. Huh. I guess I just try to hit him very hard. 4, 6, 9, 10, 12, and then next turn Abyss Abyss. Alright.
Here we go.
He has to heal for 7. He has to heal for 8 to win. I guess you could. And he has to clear the board. There's the heal 8. Still not enough.
do that.
Of course.
Here we go. You asked for it. Watch your back.
It's Vanish. Do I want to keep Yeti in my hand? Yes. Oh, here we go with easy mode to Bias Ringleader first turn again. Into turn 2 dagger 3, 4, 5. It's not as easy mode against the class that can deal 1 damage. But it will slow him down and mirror images will be destroyed. It's like turn 1, 2 0 2s. My turn 1, 2 2 2 1. Ooh.
You're looking at me.
Well, that's just a handy dandy curve now, isn't it? The good old 1 2 3 4 5. That's dangerous.
Looking at me.
Here we go.
Who you want to kill?
Dingo.
Wow. Wow.
No, take candle. Who you want me to kill?
Looking at me.
Kobold Geomancer. You know, take candle.
Don't mess with Tusk.
I think I just hit face. Yep.
Who you want me to kill?
Here comes a tiger. Do I hit face? 8? Or maybe this will give me a better chance. If I had slowed down a bit, I might have gone this and this, because then he can't deal with this easily. If I do this, then this and this happen, then he gets hit for 8. This would have been easier if I'd used this to hit that instead of his face.
Here we go.
Does slow him down at least. I think one of the cards in his hand is Earthen Ring Farseer, since there was like a brief arrow point. Alright, in the case of Flame Strike, he loses if I play this card.
Here we go.
I don't think there's a way out then, yeah? No, freeze would do it. Big taunt, that works. To some extent. Candled. Really good starts on the first 2 games. Far above average. Deck might look awesome, but that's just the variance of the first 2 games.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Berserker into Ambusher is this... Yeah, it's okay. Early. Fine.
It's time for a little blood.
Pass. Because of that secret, I have to play very unusually. Sigh. Okay. Coin missiles?
You shall not
Shield bear. Wow. That actually worked out perfectly for him. How is this possible? Is this real? Okay, so that's going to... Okay, if I... It's all good. Yeah, it's kind of good. Is that ice block? It's totally ice block. I've checked all the... No, it could be... Spellbender. That's it. Spellbender or ice block. Wow, this opening. The shield bear coming down just the right time. Hilarious. Okay, the good news is my 2-1 does some work still. It's actually pretty good news. Should have played that. No, it doesn't matter. Well, I could have drawn backstab. And then I would have misplayed if I had. Okay, so the bad news is Flame Strike is a possibility. I'm going to play both 4-drops the next turn. So getting the Dragon mechanic out this turn is good because I have 2 things that have 1 health. I kind of want to save the Blade Flurry with my weapon, but it's not really viable. I wonder if it would have been better to take the long route and guaranteeing the 2-4 getting crushed.
Here we go.
Alright, in the case of Flame Strike, my Tiger gets returned, but that's okay. I didn't want a 5-1 Tiger anyways.
I got the best deals anywhere.
And sprint. We're off to the races. We're not done running yet. It occurs to me that I actually haven't checked for Spellbender yet, so if I eviscerate that, it could easily get Spellbendered. So I think these eviscerates are saved for his face. Does that mean I hit him for 10? Does that mean I hit him for 13? He didn't play Flame Strike. Does that mean he doesn't have it? I could Perdition's Blade and then kill it with my Perdition's Blade. I only take... That's probably best.
Too soon. Here we go.
It's the most flexible option. I don't want to play into the world where I try to race them and then I run into an ice block. I also don't want to run into a world where I eviscerate something that's a spellbender.
You gotta be kidding me!
I don't think I win this turn. Alright, so Shade of Nax and wait, 5, 8, 9. If it's ice block, it means I can double eviscerate this guy. 3, 5, 7. That is so much evisceration. 5, 6, 10. I want to put him at 1, so that would be 3, 5, 7. Wait, I can actually check on whether I win by just eviscerating this. Which I would do anyways.
Too soon.
Oh.
I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Keep not drawing the vanish. That's after I mulligan it. That's probably a really good thing. Am I gonna get scrub again? Scrub, scrub, scrub. Nope. 3-drop, 4-drop. Backstab. I'll be fine.
Well met.
Rogue against Paladin is really
The
nice.
pleasure is mine.
Stab 2 guys with 1 dagger. That's value.
It's time for a little blood.
So there are a few different ways to play this turn. One is coin deadly poison. That's really bad because I can't play a card. One is backstab hit. And that might look insane because you trigger the enrage, but he was going to hit me for 2 anyways. So
Here we go.
that's only a net loss of 3. It's probably a newbie trap to not backstab and dagger stab there. I think that's not an obvious play, but it is. It turns out to be obviously correct in my opinion. Kings is really annoying here. 6, 7 would be 3 health, so I would have to use deadly poison. I guess I play South Sea deckhand in that scenario. Snapjaw. Let's see. Killing the Harvest Golem and then killing this for free seems really obvious. And then I play Yeti. Yeah, it's easy play. Do I want to play Ambusher? Not yet. Okay. Also, okay. Stay on curve. Not worth it to give him a card for 4. Some people will say, but tapping is like 2 health for 2 for a card. Isn't that a proper exchange? But you also pay 2 mana for it, which is a big deal. I can keep this Yeti around to hit at the perfect moment. And there will be a moment. Alright, South Sea, and then Ambusher.
Who you want me killed?
Oh! Oh no, that actually is a problem. It means I have to... Oh no, I can use this. Wait, but that's still a problem. I should have eviscerated and then played Ambusher. Oh man, I messed up. I could give him a card and send the Yeti in. It's just so bad for tempo if I don't play Ambusher right now. Ugh. And it's also really hard to decide whether or not to keep my 2-1 around or to keep my 3-1 dagger. The 2-1 can repetitively attack.
Reporting for duty.
Tough decisions. This has the bonus of being able to be blade third. Anyways, I can only sprint here.
Here we go.
Like I said at the beginning, this deck has a lot of spells in it. Wow. He's choosing to hit me for 1 instead of protecting his Demolisher. Is he? Really? No, of course not. That would be madness. Wow. It's gonna be worth it to take 1 extra damage to delay him 1 card for 1 turn. Because who knows, he might draw into the perfect card right now. With the extra card.
You gotta be kidding me!
Reporting for duty.
He needed exactly that card to win. Will no longer happen. I could use Cold Blood to kill that instead of Assassinate. That would mean I get to sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sprint and then draw. Could also save myself 3 health. No, Assassinate is good enough for that. Assassinate, stab, and that, and Redagger, I guess. Or maybe I like put on the pressure and I put on a Cold Blood. It's only a 1/1. Only a 1/1 is what people say right before they lose.
So many. Choose soup.
Not good, not good.
Here we go.
Follow the rules. Reporting for duty.
Okay, so Blade Flurry does 2. I haven't drawn a Cobalt Geomancer yet. That'd be pretty sweet. Perditions. Oh, that does the same thing. Perditions. No, so I need to do that and then Perditions it and then Blade Flurry. Or I can use this if I want to save health, which I think I do. So hit that, Perditions, Blade Flurry. Wait, that doesn't... What am I thinking? No, that does work if I Perditions that one. No, it doesn't work. I actually need to hit it also. Where was I getting the extra spell damage from? Oh no, because Perditions has 2. So that's 3. That's perfect. I missed 1 damage. Oh no, I didn't miss damage.
They all bend to my command!
Reporting for duty.
Okay, Cold Blood? Ah, Nixia Cold Blood. That looks pretty good. Miss on some dragon value, but you know, something that I was vaguely imagining is I can vanish and then play 4 Drakes. Or Whelps. And then play a Nixie again. Whoa. The combo.
The gates are open.
Just me and Mr. Right.
You shall pay for your evil!
Here we go.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played. Reporting for duty.
Ha, Otter! If I'd taken that extra 2 damage, I'd have lost. My play's better than yours.
You shall pay for your